Welcome in to the All Zodiac Signs Sunday preview reading for the 8th to the 14th of December. I'm going to run through all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Sagittarius as we're in Sag season, and then I'll finish up with Scorpio. They will all be time stamped in the description box for your convenience, so you'll be able to find your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus in this reading. At the end, I'm going to do a healing session. I will pull a card and just say what I'm guided to do for that session. So nothing is set in stone yet. It'll just be whatever card I pull out, we'll do the healing session around that. Again, that will be time stamped in the description box. So if that's something you're interested to and you just want to fast forward to the healing session, then you'll know where to go there. So let's see. I don't think there's anything else. During the healing session, maybe if you want to grab a glass of water and a pen and paper, and just with the energy flowing, it's good to keep yourself hydrated. And then the pen and paper, it's just anything that floats through in these sessions. It can kind of be like a dream space. So unless you write it down at the time, you kind of forget what happened. And it might not mean much now, but it might mean something down the line. So it's always handy to have pen and paper and just jot little notes for yourself. So without further ado, let's start with Sagittarius for the 8th to the 14th of December. What does Sag need to know? Enthusiasm. Okay. An awakening. Wow. Okay, so what numbers are these? I have no glasses. 18 and 5 may be significant. So enthusiasm and awakening. So something is really like, I feel like somebody has just like had a real light bulb moment about something. And it's like where maybe sad, you've been feeling quite like doom and gloom over the last while. All of a sudden, you're starting to see things differently here. So I kind of feel the fog has been lifted, Sag. Wow. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so straight out the gate, Sag is throwing the cards everywhere. So let's see, let's take them in order. We got the Magician. There we are. You've been manifesting something. 9 of Wands. Wondering when it's coming in here. Page of Cups. The World. The new beginning is here. So you're receiving some type of communication here. 4 of Cups. 7 of Swords here. So I kind of feel, Sag, something has been a bit of like stop and go, stop and go. And it's like you've been wondering when are things really going to take off here for me? 7 of Wands. King of Pentacles. There's some type of block has been happening. So I don't know whether, Sag, this is within you or you feel somebody else has been blocking something. Or it's maybe a cycle here you've had to close out before this would come in. So there could be something to do with the King of Pentacles here. An earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. There could be something about having to close something out with them before this new chapter can begin. But you're starting to see, that's too many. You're starting to see the change here. You're starting to see the Moon card. You've been confused about this for a while. It's like you've known something is on the horizon. Page of Pentacles. And it's like trying to figure out why it's not coming in here. And there's something, it's either a mindset you have here or it's somebody else. 3 of Cups. There's something about a third party influence here that has blocked something. So I don't know whether, Sag, you've been listening to the advice of somebody else who's shown up here as a King of Pentacles. So it's maybe somebody that you would deem reliable because they're quite successful, or they would have a lot of assets or something, and you've been taking a bit of guidance from them. but actually that guidance hasn't been right for you, where it might be right for them or for others. It's not right for you in the situation and where you want to go here. Where you're headed, you've manifested this. Where you're headed here, Sag, requires a leap of faith. So it's like the logical planning of something here isn't going to apply to this. You're going to just have to put your faith in it and go. So I don't know whether you've been trying to like steer something and organize something, and actually it's going to be very organic and it just happens how it's meant to happen, and you need to just let it flow and not try and control it here or something like that, because by you trying to control something, you're blocking it. So Sag, go with the flow here. It's coming in, but you just need to like let it come in. Don't try and control it here. So if you're taking advice from somebody else, I feel here you're saying now that it's best just not to take that advice and just let things flow as they're meant to. So Sag, something exciting is revealing itself to you this week. So go with the flow. So Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? The 8th to the 14th of December. What have we got for Cap? What does Capricorn need to know, please? And thank you. What does Capricorn need to know this week? What's coming in? Essence 19. Essence. Getting to the core of something, Capricorn. So I don't know whether it's like a feeling here of like letting go of like a material kind of like expectations here and getting to the true, like what makes you tick or what makes you happy here. Like taking all the sort of like the trappings away, the comforts, the materialistic side of things, and asking yourself, what makes me happy here? What is it that I want? Four of Swords. You've been really thinking about this. So whether there's a crossroads here, the moon, and you've been going, you have a couple of options here. Well, the Hermit in reverse. You have a couple of options here, and you've had to sort of try and sit. You've been confused about it. Two of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. It's like, I don't know whether you're having a little like bit of an internal battle, and it's like, I like all the material stuff. I like my comforts, I like my luxuries, but then this other side sort of makes me sacrifice that. And it's like there's something here about I don't really want to give either up here. But it's a sort of a feeling here about there you're coming out as the Empress. There's something here about and the Seven of Pentacles, the investment. I feel here that what you don't see, Cap, is that maybe letting go of a certain materialistic type of lifestyle is only going to be temporary. It's like once you start following your true essence and what it is that fulfills you, the abundance will come from that. So I don't know whether there might be some sort of like sacrifice with a job or something here. And it's like letting go of sort of like a good steady income to take a risk and go in a different direction. And you're like, well, this is going to like really restrict me because I'm not going to be able to do the things that I like to do for a while. But it is for a while. It's not forever. This new direction is really going to like bring abundance in better than you have at the minute. And you're going to love it as well. It's going to be something you're passionate about here. So, Capricorn, I kind of feel for you this week, it's something to do with a job. So, I don't know whether you're thinking of going self employed here or something. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like stop blocking it for yourself. Nine of Wands, really in your head about eight of Pentacles is to do with work. There's a risk here, and you're thinking like, is this really Five of Cups? Will I regret this if I take this leap? But it's this new path is more in line with what you love. At the minute, I feel you're in something where it's like it's all just to do with money to keep a certain type of lifestyle. And it's like, that's not you. And there's a risk here. Like, what if I go off in this path and like it doesn't work out for me and like I'm worse financially than I ever been, blah, blah, blah. But actually, the cards are saying this is the path for you. And it's like once you get established here, the finances are going to like take off and you're going to be in a better position, not just like materialistically, but like emotionally, because you're doing something you actually enjoy. I kind of feel here, Cap, you're in something and it's like a bit robotic. You're just kind of like you go with emotions and you're like, this is like mind numbing me. Like it's just, I have no care about this at all. I'm going through the motions like, and that's not the way you should live. And you know that. And there's something here about taking a risk and you're debating it, but Cap, it's the way forward for you. So I hope that gives you a little bit of encouragement and a confirmation to know that you're right here. So good luck with that, Cap. So, Aquarius, from the 8th to the 14th of December, what does Aquarius need to know? Aquarius, what do you need to know? What have we got? Communication number 11. Master number 11 here. So what's going on, Aquarius? Are you receiving communication from somebody? Or is this your spiritual team? Are you getting a message? Or you need to talk to somebody? Is this you that needs to talk to somebody? Tower. Incoming communication. Incoming that blows things out of the water here. About family. So Aquarius, there's something coming in here. It's either a message from family. It might be somebody you have blocked. So this might be somebody who is a member of the family or you would class them as family. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, could this be about money? Somebody's having issues with money here. 2 of Swords. The blindfold is off. Aquarius, whatever this is or whoever this is, whoever resonates with this, you know who this person is. You've been waiting on this. You've known this day was going to come here, Aquarius. This is not going to be a shock to you. In fact, if anything, this is a confirmation because you've been going, when's this going to happen? Coming in this week. Page of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. There's something about money. There's something about assets. There's something about property here. That's too many. That's my mistake. There's something here about like they didn't see something, but I feel you did. Ace of Cups here. They didn't see something, but you did. A lot of anxiety here now. I don't know if this is some investment that somebody made. And it's like they were like so sure that this was like guaranteed, and you maybe were like, look, don't do this. And they ignored you with the communication card here. 9 of Wands, the Chariot. Like whatever has happened here has happened fast. Something's happening fast. So as I say, whether somebody's made an investment here financially, Judgment, oh wow. 5 of Pentacles, there has been a loss in money here. So Aquarius, I feel whoever resonates with this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Somebody took a gamble and like I feel you tried to say to them, look, this might not be right. You know, you need to maybe think about this. And they were like, no, I know exactly what I'm doing here. So this could also be a marriage for the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody went from being single to not single. So somebody could have married somebody here. And you may have said to them, Aquarius, look, don't, this isn't right. Like, no, don't do this. Like, are you sure? And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And whatever it is, they put the full 10 of Pentacles into it, only to find out now that, and it's went downhill fast here. So Aquarius, expect communications. I feel you may have had like a disagreement with this person and either they blocked you or you blocked them. Communication is blocked here and this person's going to try and come in and communicate. They need help here. So as a bit of a warning, I feel, Aquarius, you've been waiting on this and wondering when it's going to happen. It's coming in this week. Somebody and they feel either this is a family member or it is somebody you would class as family and you tried to warn them here and they just didn't listen and now they're coming in. The tar has hit, the shit has hit the fan and they're coming in because they need help. So Aquarius, expect drama this week. So Pisces, for the 8th to the 14th of December, what does Pisces need to know, please? What does Pisces need to know this week? The 8th to the 14th of December. Freedom 23. Look at you, Pisces. Freedom. Escaping something here. Finally letting something go. So if something's been weighing pretty heavily on you for a while, Pisces, you're like, I'm out of here. It's like something, I kind of get a sense with this. It's like some test you've been going through or some lesson or something. And it's maybe like you've gone through it, but then there's been the sort of like the aftermath of kind of like reliving it step by step in your head and like seeing the bigger picture about it or something. And it's now like we've done that, we've went through that process and we're like coming out the other end here. 5 of Cups. We've gone through a grieving process here. Page of Pentacles. There's the new, something new beginning here. So it's like whatever that emotional turmoil that kept you stuck, Pisces, we're now coming out the other side of it this week. 2 of Cups. It's like if you felt here like sort of stagnant and stuck in a loop about something, it's like that's now released. And we're now like we're able to look forward to the future. So Pisces, if you've always felt here for a while, you were stuck in the past, living a loop in the past, it's like that's kind of easing off here now and we're looking more towards the future. So whatever it is you've gone through here, like a wee lesson, wake up call, whatever it is, I feel we've passed it now. Manifesting. The Magician here. 10 of Swords. Whatever that is that you learnt here. It was a lesson that you learnt and then there was a sort of a timeout period where you had to sit and think about it and like, right, what did I learn here? You know, what do I need to know about myself here? You know, how did I allow this to happen? You know, there's things you've gone through here and it's like now we're out the other side and we can see like daylight. So it's almost like you've been going through a tunnel, Pisces, everything dark and then we can see this wee speck of light at the end. It's like, oh, now we're near the end of it. Probably sitting for a long time going like, when am I going to get through this? Justice. Your justice is here, Pisces. It's coming. There's something this week that really clears for you. Look at this. Temperance is coming into play. Finding more balance in yourself. I feel here, whatever this is you went through, Pisces, you're starting to put the pieces together now. You're starting to see why you went through this, why this was necessary for you. So I feel it's something to do with balance. 6 of Wands here. So if you've been isolating yourself a little bit, Pisces, you're coming out now. You're Page of Swords. You're going to be more visibly seen. So I don't know whether you've been kind of like in a little bit of a hermit mode here, not going out of the house, not really like, you know, kind of coming home from work, getting the jammies on and just vegging in front of the TV. And now we're kind of going into a different mode where we're actually feeling more motivated. We're wanting to get out, we're wanting to be seen. I kind of get this feeling more of like getting ourselves pulled together, hair done, dressed, whatever, and getting ourselves out there amongst people again. So you've maybe been feeling like I don't want to socialise, and now that's turning that I do want to socialise. Leaving that 10 of wands down, look at this, the leap, a new beginning here, Pisces. So if you've been feeling here like doom and gloom, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, something shifts this week. Whatever, I kind of feel your guides have had you in time out thinking about something, and you've done what you've needed to do. The healing work has been done here. You recognize why you went through a situation and why it was necessary for you to go through that situation and what you have learned from it. And now it's time to get back out there again. And I feel like it's like there's a real change. You feel more motivated this week. I kind of feel like you're like in a better mind frame than you have ever been here. Like you have a different approach on things and everything here, Pisces. So this is the festive period. There's a lot of like Christmas parties and stuff happening. So I don't know, maybe that's something to do with it, that there's a Christmas party and you're just like, right, this is it. This is the turning point. I'm going to enjoy this season. And away you go, Pisces. But whatever you've been going through, it's now over. It's now done. There's a sense of freedom. You feel that 10 of wands lifted off you. You feel lighter. You're in better form. You're just like ready to mingle. And it's not even about meeting anybody, it's just about socializing. I kind of feel here like you haven't been and you haven't wanted to. And now it's like, no, I want to. I want to get dressed up and get out and feel $1 million and just like enjoy an evening. So Pisces, that's what's coming in for you this week. So Aries, from 8th to the 14th of December. What does Aries need to know, please? Let's get a card for Aries. What does Aries need to know this week, please? And thank you. Aries, surrender. 48 may be significant. Surrender. So there's something here. Are you trying to push something forward, Aries? And it's like you're trying to like control something. So, Aries, I'm going back to the Sagittarius reading because there was something in Sagittarius. I don't know why. So, I know you are both fire signs, so maybe you have Sag highly aspected, but it's like there's something here about trying to control something, but you need to just let it be. You need to just let it happen like it's going to happen here. So, let's see what comes out. What does Aries need to know here? Two of Swords. So yeah, there's like, I really feel like you're trying to direct something here. Seven of Wands. You're blocking it, which was what was happening with Sag too. Sag was getting, look at this. Sag was getting advice from somebody. A King of Pentacles. Broken hearted here. Three of Swords and the Emperor, which is your energy. So this is either an elder masculine that's kind of like you're getting advice from here. Four of Swords. But there's a real like, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Am I doing enough? Do I need to do something else? Why is it not coming through? Like I'm doing everything I'm kind of being instructed to do here. Why is it not happening for me? Four of Wands, the Hierophant. And there's too much push. You're putting too much push on it. So as I said in the Sag reading, I don't know if there's a masculine here that's kind of like they're successful and they're trying to like help you, but with whatever direction you're going in, Aries, if you've Sag highly aspected, whatever it is, the direction you're going in or you're going in, this business plan thing isn't for you. This is something that needs to happen organically here. Magician. It will manifest when it's meant to manifest here. It's like the message here is like have patience, surrender, just let it be. It's like they're now saying something here like about Pisces, like go with the flow, like the fish of Pisces. So I don't know, this might not come together until Pisces season 2026. Pisces season is what? Uh, February, March. Isn't that right? Am I right? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, yeah. So end of February, beginning of March, middle of March. So something here may not come together until then. So just let it be here. Don't try and push anything. Everything will come together when it's meant to. And then when it does, it's going to go flying quick. But I don't know whether you're like running yourself ragged here, King of Cups. Running yourself ragged here, trying to like, yeah, two of wands, waiting. Like when he coming, when he coming, when he coming. And like it's like some type of balance is needed here. Just go with it. You might have yourself like this is a masculine energy, but you could be a feminine. You may have yourself like emotionally stressed out about this. And they're saying like you just need to like it's you're not doing anything wrong. It's not that you're lacking from doing anything here. It's just it'll come at divine timing. It has actually nothing to do with you. It's to do with divine timing and they'll bring it in and there might be something around Pisces season. So I know there's a big shift on the 20th of February 2026. Saturn and Neptune are conjunct in Aries, your sign, your house, on at 0 degrees, which Aries, as you know, you're the first sign of the zodiac. 0 degrees is Big Bang energy. Saturn, the planet of karma and reality. Neptune, sort of seen as the planet of illusion. So there might be something that needs to like take its mask off around that time. And this is where this sort of project goes fast forward. So, Aries, if you're stressing out about something not going the way you thought it would go, it is just relax about it. Let the universe guide you here. You're trying to control something too much and it's not the right time. So, it's coming. So, but just relax, okay? So, who's next? Taurus. Taurus for the 8th to the 14th of December. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know, please? The 8th to the 14th of December. Whoa! Radiance 42. You're glowing. You are glowing, Taurus. This is like, I feel like this is your time. Like it's you are being seen here. Glowing brightly. Something to do with yellow here. Well, yellow and orange. Sacral and solar plexus here. So something creative. 42 may be significant for you. Let's see. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know here? What is going on with Taurus? Chariot, fast forward movement here. Whatever's happening is happening fast. The Hermit. So there's a lot of inner work has been done here, Taurus. You've been working hard on yourself. Knight of Cups here. Ace of Swords, the truth. Ace of Cups, wow. seeing the truth about something here. It's like it feels like, Phoenix rising from the ashes here. So I don't know whether like in a love situation, Taurus, you've been through a real hard time, and it's like you're coming out the other side here. Like Phoenix has just risen from the ashes, something that has completely destroyed you here, and like you've rebuilt yourself. The Hermit, or not the Hermit, sorry, the Hierophant. Going in from this hermit inner work to actually more balanced on the outside now here. Realizing the truth about something. So I don't know whether Taurus, you felt you were in some type of an illusion here. King of Cups. You may have been dealing with a water sign masculine. Um, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or else this is the energy you were in. Queen of Cups. Who have counterparts here. Five of Wands here. There's something here. There's been a lot of like Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This has been some type of like family situation here. You're either the King of Cups energy or you're the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, Taurus. But there's been some type of marriage here, and I feel it's like, or higher level of commitment. And whatever it is, it's like it's been unhealthy. It's been an unhealthy sort of relationship, and it's like you have now come out the other side of this. You've healed and you've come out the other side of this. So, Taurus, take this as it resonates. You may be getting your divorce settled this week. Somebody may be like finally getting like a conclusion here. If this has been something that has been long drawn out and you've been like fighting this for quite some time, you may be getting your, what is it decree absolute? You may be getting that this week. That's finally done and dusted here. And now here you are rising out through the flames of the battle, free to do what you want here and glowing with it as well. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. Geminis, let's see, Gemini, what we got for you the 8th to the 14th of December. What does Gemini need to know, please? What have we got for Gemini? What do they need to know? Please and thank you. A card for Gemini. What's the crack with Gemini? Joy in reverse. Oh dear, what number is that? 30. Joy in reverse. Not much fun in your house. Gemini, what's going on? So, what was once joyful is now not. What has happened here? What's going on with Gemini? A Tower in reverse. Somebody's been trying to stop something from coming out or stop something from hitting ground zero here. 10 of Swords. So it's like there's some betrayal here. Page of Swords. Somebody's been trying to stop this from being seen here. So somebody's been like constantly trying to like block. So Gemini, I don't know if somebody has betrayed you here and they've been constantly trying to like stop you from seeing it. But it's seen here. You see it. 10 of Wands. Heavily burdened here. There's some truth coming out. Whether you think here everything's rosy and everything's lovely in this garden, only to find out there's an illusion here. Somebody hasn't been telling you the truth. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your childhood. Is it somebody from your childhood? Knight of Wands. the Hermit, Chariot in reverse. Gemini, I feel you're finding out here about this is either like a family friend, somebody you've known for a long time, or this is like a relative. There's something here about their intentions. So there's some type of situation here where they've done something or they have been doing things that's not in your best interest, or they've been telling you lies about something. And every time it gets close to the surface to you finding out about it, they've done something else to block it. But this is like the final straw. Whatever has happened here, you finally see something. Maybe something online. Hangman. It might be something online you see. Knight of Cups in reverse. Wow. This is somebody like you trusted here, Gemini. There's like an ultimate betrayal coming out. And it's like manipulation here. Like somebody's been trying to keep this headed, hidden for a long time. And I kind of feel like it's like every time something gets close to the surface, they do something to like either distract you or else like create something else that the truth kind of gets pushed back again. There's something seen here. So this is either something is seen on like social media or online or something, or it's like somebody says something online. And it's like you're finally seeing this is somebody you thought you could trust. You had no kind of like you had no inkling at all that this person actually was working behind your back. And this is a shock, Gemini. So if you've kind of like had any kind of inklings of like, I don't know if I could really, is there something funny here, or like your gut's been saying to you like don't trust them, and you're like you've ignored your gut, going like, why would you say that? That's my best friend, that's my brother, that's my cousin, that's what whoever they are to me. They would never do that. If you've had the inkling, because whoever resonates with this, with listening to this now, you know who this is. Whatever inkling has been going on, the wee sort of like wee butterflies, the wee warning signs about somebody, you're now you now know who this is. There's something coming out this week. Some truth, or whether you're watching this now and you think, and you go and look for something and you see something, you're going to see the truth about somebody. This is somebody like that, you had good times with. You thought they were all for you, like, and to find out they're not. So Gemini, you're finding out that you have a Judas in your mix, and it's going to be a real shock as to who it is as well. So that's what's coming in for you this week. Cancer. What does our cancers need to know from the 8th to the 14th of December? What does Cancer need to know? Energy. Number 17. Full of energy. So, Cancer, if you've been feeling like, just like you're drained all the time, just heavily fatigued, like can't be bothered doing anything, it's like that's about to change here. There's a big energy change coming in for you, Hermit. You might have been wondering why you were like that, but it's kind of they've tried to ground you deliberately to make you sort of do some healing work here. So if you've been wondering why you feel so fatigued and stuff like that, if you maybe then think about what's been running through your mind during this time, Two of Swords. There's something that they wanted you to have this little bit of time out to think about. Page of Pentacles. There's some little nugget that they placed there. King of Wands. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here, Cancer. They wanted you to think about something I don't know if this is a past relationship or something, or an ex, and they've like wanted you to sit down to think about something, or all of a sudden like there's an ex that has come into your head. It's like they want you to look about it. They want you to like sit and think about it like in a new way. I just got like something like really pinged my eye there. So I don't know whether it's like a wake up call to see something differently here, Cancer. They want you to look at it differently. Knight of Cups. So I don't know if there was some type of lesson here and that at the time you didn't see it. So, because I don't get that this is like a fresh separation here. This is something from a while back, but you never really sat and took the time to think about it. So, there's some sort of like they've pulled back your energy levels here to make you sit down and think about things, Cancer. And it's like now you've sort of like went over this past relationship and you see things differently here. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here. Like, why did this relationship happen? Death card. This person may be going to try to come back. So, Cancer, if you were dealing with a fire sign masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag, they may be coming in to make a return here, but there's something here. It's like they made you sit down and think about something. They wanted you to think about something. Six of Pentacles. So this may not have been at this last time round. It may not have been a equal give and take relationship. This masculine may have been breadcrumbing a bit or something, but there's like new energy to this. There's like a new. It's not the same as last time here. So what I feel the time out of you thinking about something here is realizing what part you played in the relationship. And like for this to come round again, it's for you to not make the same mistakes again. I feel this King of Wands has done some work on themselves. Whatever return it is here, um, it's not the same energy. Look, Ten of Cups. So and look, Knight of Wands. If this person was a little bit like of a player back in the day, and it was kind of more like a lustful relationship, there was lessons you had to learn about that. But it's like I don't feel at the time you sat and really thought about it. But this person's coming in for a second chance here. And that's why you're you were sort of put on a little bit of time out there and this relationship came into your head because they're coming back. It's going to be up to you, Cancer, whether or not you want to go another round here with this person. I feel they have completely changed. It's not going to be the same dynamic. So, I mean, this could be a kind of a soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart kind of relationship here where you came together at one stage and you still had things to learn and they had things to learn and you separated and went away and have healed those parts. And it's like now is the time for the union to come together. Use your intuition, okay? And it's up to you. You don't have to take anybody back, but it's like there's somebody coming in here that is from the past, but they have changed. They're not the same person they were. So, Cancer, it's up to you. Expect communication coming in. So, Leo, what does Leo need to know here? Leo, from the 8th to the 14th of December, what do we need to know? What does Leo need to know? The 8th to the 14th of December. Adventure in reverse. What number is that? 4. So, what are you holding your back? What are you holding yourself back from, Leo? If I can talk. What are you holding back from here? There's something that like is calling you here, and you're like, oh no. I feel like you keep making excuses here about this. Ten of Pentacles. Is it something to do with family? Star card. Is it like, I feel there's something here about traveling? Hermit. And is it something to do with family? King of Cups in reverse. Somebody's holding you back here. Oh, there's a masculine here. Water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be a father that's holding you back here, Leo. Page of one. See how he's ready to go, and he keeps looking behind him here. There's something here. I don't know whether there's like Wheel of Fortune. I don't feel that this King of Cups in reverse is on well. I feel there's some type of manipulation here, like an emotional manipulation. Oh, you wouldn't go away and leave your old father, would you? There's something about that. Oh, you wouldn't neglect your duties or something like that. There's something here. There's a pressure being put on to make you stay, but it's for their selfish reasons here. Two of Swords, the blindfold's coming off. Six of Pentacles here. There's something here. You're seeing somebody's manipulation and how it's held you back here. And there we've got the Queen of Cups now upright, and we've got the World card. So there's your two new beginnings here, right beside each other. I feel here that it's like there may be the reason why you're not stepping forward, Leo, and going on this adventure is because of a father figure. I don't know whether it's the things they say or they're guilt tripping you a bit or something like that. I kind of feel your mother steps forward here and goes, right, come on, enough's enough. Go and do what you want to do. Don't be listening to him. I kind of feel she steps forward. She may not have said anything before, but I kind of feel like she sees how much you want to do something, and she's going to step forward this week and go, right, forget about him and what he says. He's only doing that for his own. He just doesn't want you to go. It's like I don't get anything majorly malicious with it, Leo. It's just like father that maybe wants to protect his daughter and doesn't want her like leaving. I don't get anything. It's something just like a security thing within him. And I kind of feel your mother energy here steps forward and goes, look, go and do what you want to do. Go and live your life how you want to live it. We'd be fine. You'll get used to it or whatever. So whatever has held you back, Leo, I feel you're going to get the green light this week. So it's going to be like start making your plans of what you want to do. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. Virgo next. What does Virgo need to know from the 8th to the 14th of December? What does Virgo need to know? Thank you. Right, okay. Acceptance in reverse, number 2. It flew out on my left hand side. Normally my cards go to the right. So there might be something coming in here that you didn't expect, Virgo. It comes out of nowhere. It's not even been like something you have had in your mindset. So it might be a decision you need to make here. Are you going to accept? Are you going to accept something or are you not? And it's like you didn't see this coming. It's not even something 8 of Swords. It's something that's going to put you in your head. Like, what should I do here? It's like you'd never thought of this. Emperor in reverse. Oh, what is this, Virgo? It's like, can I trust this person? Ace of Pentacles. World card. This could be like some type of like job offer here, or like an offer to work with you or something, Virgo, and you didn't see it coming. It came from nowhere here. And with an Emperor in reverse, and I kind of feel it's not necessarily that this person isn't trustworthy. It's like can I trust them? Star card. You're wondering, is this offer legitimate? King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. This offer may come with like a big bag. This person's coming in here as an Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles. This is how you view them. Like there's money here. There's money attached to this, but you're like, is this a legitimate offer? Like there seems to be a lot of money attached to this. That's kind of like making you feel nervous here. Eight of Wands. The Tower. Decisions here, Virgo, this week. There's a decision here this week. Chariot. I feel this person's putting the pressure on. I feel this offer comes in this week and it's like, right, I need an answer by the end of the week or something here. Five of Wands. And you're really like, what am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing? So there's something coming at you this week, Virgo, out of the blue. You didn't see it coming, and it's like they're really pushing for an answer. It's like, I need an answer now, I need an answer now, I need an answer now. See, whatever is guided from the divine, it should be quite easy flowing. You shouldn't be really majorly stuck in your head about it. If you're well enough in tune with your intuition, you should get a gut feeling of yes or no. If you are automatically viewing this person like this, that might be a good enough reason to trust that instinct, Virgo. Acceptance is in reverse. I feel they are telling you, your team are telling you, no, don't accept this. There's something about it. If your instant gut has you, that person questioning that person's authenticity, listen to it. Listen to that first instinct, especially if they're being pushy here, Virgo, and they're like, oh, I need a decision by 5 o'clock today. That's not how the universe works. When they're bringing something to you, it'll flow in a really natural way. You'll never question it. You'll never wonder, is this right or wrong, really? When you really question something and you get the pingy gut feelings, it's because there is some type of deception there. There's something here, Virgo. It looks too good to be true. And I think it is too good to be true. There's somebody here, they see what you're doing and they may have money, but it's like they gain it from scamming or something. So trust your instinct. There's something coming in here. And like if you automatically look at something and go, this just doesn't feel right, then let it go. Okay, so Virgo, that's what I have for you. Libra, 2 for Libra. What is Libra doing? Pleasure, 39. And delight, 14. So it feels like there's some type of celebration here, Libra. Are you celebrating something? Pleasure and delight, 39 and 14. Pleasure and delight. So what's going on with Libra? Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. What else have we got? Chariot. Something's fast. Something's moving fast here. What is going on with Libra? Four of Cups. Sun card. You've been waiting a long time for this, whatever it is, Libra. It's like it's finally come in here. Worried at one stage you may have missed your chance here. But whatever this is, it's coming in. It's a wish fulfillment and it's coming in fast. I just feel a real life change, like automatically here for you, Libra. whatever this is. And it's like it's a change from like, yeah, there you are, Queen of Wands. That's your coming out in that energy. Nine of Wands. It's like this is the difference. Going from the Nine of Wands to the Queen of Wands. There's a big difference in energy there. Like the Queen of Wands is so free and sort of like look at her so happy, and she's like no weights or worry. She's got like what feels like her dragon, her security around her. Whereas this Nine of Wands, they're like backed up against a tree. They don't know what's coming. So you've gone from this kind of like always feeling like you're having to fight here to automatically it's just relaxing. There's some weight being lifted this week. Seven of Swords. I don't know here whether or not the Death card. There's something here, Libra, whether or not you were accused of something or somebody had it down, like whether you spoke your truth about something and others had it that you were telling lies here. Like your character was under scrutiny or something here, and there's some truth comes to light, and people are starting to say, no, actually, Libra was telling the truth. Six of Swords. So it's like there's some kind of like pressure of like trying to defend yourself all the time. Knight of Swords. So you may have been look in the chitter chatter here. You may have had people like coming at you about something. So I know, well, take it as it resonates to you, whatever this is. There's something here I feel you were sticking up for something and you were saying that's not the right way of it, this is the right way of it. And there was people that were like, oh no, like Libra's talking crap, that's not right, this is what happened, or Libra's the one that shouldn't be trusted, or there's something here that there was like a darkening put on your name and that you felt you were constantly having to defend yourself, but you were speaking the truth and something's being seen here. So it's now like people are now seeing you as being the truth speaker and somebody else or other people as being the liars. There's some weight off your shoulders here, Libra. So if you've been waiting for justice for something, where you've been wrongly accused or something, it's coming this week. People are going to see this week, and I just feel this real, finally, weight coming off you here. It's like now where you've maybe felt like you've had to like kind of walk with your head down because you've kind of faced some type of like backlash over something. Now people are going to be like really coming in to apologize here. So Libra, that's what I have for you this week. So Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? The 8th to the 14th of December. What does Scorpio need to know? And Scorpio, just as I've started your reading, I have an itchy foot. So are you going somewhere? Silence 44. Master number 44. Highly protected. With my itchy foot, are you going somewhere? Let's see. Silence. Are you moving in silence? Telling nobody your moves here? Keeping the water still until you're ready to make your leap here? Let's see, Scorpio. I get a real sense here, Scorpio. You're like, to everybody else, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see. You're not declaring anything here. What does Scorpio need to know this week, please? Ten of Swords. Learning from past mistakes. Betrayal in the past. Yep. Chariot in reverse. Because there's anytime you've made plans in the past to move forward and do something, somebody sabotaged it. So now you've learnt here about not telling people what you're doing, keeping your mouth shut, not saying anything until you've arrived. Look at all this just flying out. Not telling anybody anything until you've arrived. My words. Vanessa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at this in reverse and everything. Confusing people, maybe, Scorpio? Are you deliberately trying to confuse people? Queen of Swords, Emperor. You're deliberately trying to, like, you may be scattering breadcrumbs all over the place, so nobody truly knows what you're up to here. Ace of Cups. I feel this is your energy, Queen of Swords and Emperor. I feel this is like there's a Queen of Swords only saying what you have to say, and the Emperor's the one making the plans. So it's like you're strategic here in what you're doing. Justice in reverse. Six of Pentacles. You could be feeding if there's somebody in your energy, Scorpio, who's asking a lot of questions about what you're doing and what you've been up to. Maybe this is somebody from your past or somebody you haven't spoken to in a while coming in, and all of a sudden, and they're starting to ask you a lot of questions here, but you kind of know things about that may have happened with them in the past, and you're like, they're sensing I'm making moves here. And they're trying to come in to like gauge what I'm doing here. You sense something here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's trying to block something here. And it's like I kind of feel like you're feeding breadcrumbs to them. Hangman, Knight of Wands. You're not telling them exactly what you're working on here. Judgment. So Scorpio, if this is somebody from your past coming in going, oh, Scorpio, what have you been up to? What are you working on now? Or what's your moves or whatever? You're just like, I kind of feel here you give them a whole spiel about something that's not true. It's like you send them off on some direction that is like nowhere near where you're going. It's like you purposely put them in that direction. But it's like I don't know whether this person doesn't know that you know they tried to block you in the past or they did block you in the past. I don't know if they're fully aware that you know everything. And then they're coming in all innocent. And like, you're like, I know. So that when you put this person on a whole direction that's not what you're doing, you know this person's going to come back to you and you're going to be like, do you honestly think I didn't know? It's like a little bit of a payback time here, but it's not in a it's not in a nasty revenge way that you're doing it. You're doing it as in to teach this person a lesson. You're protecting what you're currently doing. So you're giving them something because they know you're working on something. So to go outright and be like, oh no, nothing, you're kind of playing along with them a little bit. But like you're setting them on a whole tangent here and they come back and they go, you told me that and that's not what happened here or that's not what you were doing or whatever. And you're like, no, well, why would I tell you? Look, this is what you did in the past. And they're going to be like, because they didn't know you knew. So it's not revenge in a nasty way. I think actually Spirit wants you to. It's like Spirit is using you to teach this person a lesson by saying like, tell them something completely wrong. Like you send them in a complete wrong direction. Like they look a fool. They look a fool. And then they come back to you and say, you lied to me. And then you say, well, what about the time you done that? Or you done this? Why would I tell you anything? Do you think I didn't know about that? So Scorpio, somebody from the past or somebody who done you wrong at some stage is coming in wanting to like do it again, but this time you show them. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. So now let's get into the healing session. Before I pick a card, I'm going to show you the crystal. So as always, I have my clear quartz. And I always use the clear quartz because it's a master healer. And when I'm dealing with collective energy, everybody has different needs. So that's why my intention, and I always use the clear quartz, is that that crystal works on whatever you need it to work on. Because we all have different needs at different times. So I don't like restricting it, especially when it is collective energy. If it's a different one on one sort of basis, I will use crystals for that person's specific needs. But when I'm working on a collective, I like to use clear quartz because it does exactly what it says on the tin, which is everything. So it's whatever we need. I want people to have a healing experience here that is tailored to their needs as much as possible. So grab a glass of water, get your pen and paper. I'm going to pull a card here now and see what the healing session is going to be around. So let's see what this week from the 8th to the 14th, what are we going to do the healing session around? Embracing number 15. Embracing here. So there's something about like I wanna say letting go of fear. Letting go of fear here and sort of embracing the unknown. It's kind of going back to that Pisces feeling of like going with the flow here. Stop trying to control things and just trust in the universe, trust in our guides and what they have planned for us. So let's start. So if I can just have you sitting with both feet on the ground, because it's such a short session, 5-10 minutes, I just want to make sure I have you well grounded. So I need your undivided attention. So if you can turn phones off or give yourself 10 minutes space where there's nobody around that's going to interrupt you or anything, or if you can't do that, then it is time stamped so you can come back whenever it suits you. And just get yourself settled. Close your eyes, 2 feet firmly on the ground. Place your hands wherever is comfortable for you. There are no rules. It is simply whatever is comfortable for you and your body. I want you just to move your head from side to side and just kind of take any tension out of your neck. And just relax your jaws, relax your shoulders, and just let your hands rest. I want you to think about your breathing now. And just find your natural rhythm of breath. No massive big breathing exercise, just relax into it. I want you to take the attention to the soles of your feet, and I want you to feel them really connected with the earth below. And as you start to really feel that connection, your feet should feel heavier. And you should feel them start to sink into the earth. And that's you really becoming connected to Mother Earth. And I want you to imagine that there's roots growing from the bottom of your feet, just like a tree. And they go down, down, down into Mother Earth, past any pipes or cabling that man has laid, way, way, way down into the middle of the earth. And in the middle of the earth, you will see a clear quartz crystal like the one I showed you, but it is massive, amplified, the size of a house, a building, and those roots just wrap the whole way around it. And as the roots from the soles of your feet wrap around this giant crystal, the crystal glows brighter, and those roots start to glow as well. And there's a real balanced energy here, a safe energy, balanced left and right. masculine, feminine energies, divine masculine, divine feminine energies, and light and dark energies. Everything is in balance. I want you to start to bring energy up through those roots, through the soles of your feet, and everything starts to glow really brightly. And it comes through to your root chakra first. And that lovely red root chakra just really glows brightly, like a big circle right round your body. And I want you to bring that circle right out to be like the size of a house. Front, left side, back, right side. A massive circle glowing red the whole way round. And then there's more energy comes up through those roots, through that red, and goes through the sacral of the orange. And that orange glows really bright, the size of a house out the front, the left side, round the back, and to the right side. Gliding up now to the solar plexus, the bright yellow, and it's the size of a house glowing out yellow from the front, left side, the back, the right side. Then we glide to the heart, the pinky green of the heart. Same again, glowing out brightly, the size of a house out the front, the left side, the back, and the right. Then we travel up to our throat. Blow any energy that's blocking our throat chakra out through our left ear and our right, making sure our clairaudience is clear. Any information that's trying to come through to us, we can clearly hear it. Again, that energy glows really brightly, the size of the house out through the front, the left, the back, and the right. Now we travel up to our brow, indigo violet colour of our brow. Again, the size of a house out the front, the left side, the back, and the right. All the chakras are clear now and glowing brightly. Now take our attention up to our crown chakra. And it's this lovely lotus flower, the size of the house. I want to open those petals up. Really expand them, the size of a house, have that real clear glowing. And our energy shoots up to meet spirit, and spirit shoots down to meet us, and there's an instant connection. And we call in our spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, those from the highest white light that walk with us every day. Archangels, ascended masters, Mary Magdalene, St. Bridget, shamanic guides, spirit animals. Can we call you all in, please? Can we ask you to help us with just going with the flow and embracing whatever is to come? Let go of any of our expectations that we may be holding, any pressures of making things happen, and just have our trust in you and the divine, that everything is going to flow as it's supposed to flow. Let us embrace each day as our new day and take on whatever needs to happen. Can you take away any worry about any plans that we have, or any stresses that might be there, that things aren't coming together as they should be, that we hold our faith that everything is working in divine plan, divine order, and is working for our highest good? Can we ask you to take away any blockages in our own mindset that may be restricting our plans from moving forward? Is there any mindset shifts that we need to make that is stopping our plans from coming forward? make us aware of any information or any guidance that we're receiving from external people that may not be in our best interests. Not that it's coming from any kind of malicious way, but just that it's not helpful for our plan. Help us see that. And as our spiritual team is working on clearing any blockages in our system, I want you to feel the buzz of the energy through your system, right from the soles of your feet, right up your calves, up into your thighs, into your stomach and your torso, down your arms and your hands, and up through your head. Feel the buzzing sensation that's all around. That's the clearing energy. Making sure those chakras are spinning to the full capacity, clearing any stagnant energies, making sure that everything is working as it should. Spiritual team, can I also ask if the collective have any physical symptoms that is causing them any distress at the minute? Can you help work on giving them some ease in those symptoms, please? Also, if anyone is feeling sort of fatigued or not motivated at the moment, can you ask that you give them a boost of energy? Elevate them. Let them know that whatever is coming in for them is coming, that they're not on the wrong path here. Give them some sort of like signs or synchronicities that let them know that everything is working just as it should be. Also, just make a conscious note that anything that is leaving your life now is not meant to be in your life. Let it go. There may be some things that are leaving now, and you're kind of wondering what's going on because maybe in your head you had it that these things you were going to need for this next chapter, but actually you don't. So anything that's leaving, let it leave. Don't try and fight to keep it. Know that it is for your highest good. I'm now going to ask your spiritual team to put you in a protective bubble from head to toe, sealing in that healing energy which will continue to work. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to step forward and surround us with a mirror shield from head to toe. Any negative energies in any shape or form that try to penetrate our energies, please return them to where they came from. We are not responsible for other people's actions or intentions. Can I ask Mary Magdalene to step forward, please, and surround us with the compassion rose bush from head to toe? Only love and compassion can flow in and out of our energies, and anything negative is met with thorns. Your spiritual team are always with you, and you can call on them at any time. This bubble is now your protective cage, and this energy will continue to flow through you. And now I want to bring your attention to the soles of your feet and start to wiggle your toes. I want you to start to move your hands and feel the air on your skin and move your head from side to side. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes and come back into the room. Welcome back. So you can use this healing session as often as you want. There's no time limit on it. It's here for you as often as you want, whenever you want. So, I mean, you can come back and do this 6 months down the line, a year down the line. It doesn't matter when you see this. This is like timeless healing session. All my healing sessions are timeless. And the more you do it, the stronger it gets. So if there is something that you're sort of like um trying to get more clarity on, these sessions are really good for that. Write down anything that may have came to you there. Keep drinking water throughout the day because the energy will still be flowing there. And I hope this all helps, and I'll see you all tomorrow.